take the load off and see what she does unloaded. Compare it with some of the previous historical runs. Right now it's making around 180 horsepower, give or take. And right about the time you expect the horsepower to kind of start going, the old T-cam just kills the fun, but that's all right. The IPD turbo cam will be swapping in a couple weeks, and hopefully that will assuage some of the power loss up top. For the time being, I just need the thing to be good, ready to go to take out of town at the end of the week. So here we go. Unlike yesterday's video, now we've got the LS coils on there in wasted spark mode. 4 wires to hook that up, including retaining the power wire there from the original ignition coil. Of course, now I don't have a tack on the dash, but I'll work that out later. It's an automatic, it's not really that necessary. Pretty hot there. Going about 100 degrees on the outlet side over there right before the throttle body. We'll take a look at the log here. We'll walk around behind the car. See if I can get a good view. Alright, so we're looking at that one right there. So the difference between loaded and unloaded is 5-wheel. and about 10 foot-pounds of torque. That's neat, whatever. The red line is the one that we're looking at here, and obviously it's not highlighted. It did all right. It's not great. Everything above 5,000 just kind of goes away. Alright, there we go. See a little bit of a boost spike right there at about 3,800. Probably need to add a little bit there on tip end, still a little bit lean. That's easy enough. The rest of it's pretty good. I mean, I've got it hugging about the 12.0 line, so that's not too bad. You know, it's a good starting point. It's you know, from a raw commentary value, this is a lot of work to go from, I think, about 169 wheel to 183 wheel. I could probably add a little bit of timing, but I mean, the reality of it is look at it, feel right there at about 5,000 RPMs. It's dropping off pretty good. You can take a look at this. It's running a bit. It's running a bit of boost. Over here. Ooh, boy, focus. Focus, damn it. Whatever. Anyway, that's spikes 238, tapers down to about 220, and then fluctuates between 223 and 230 until it gets to about 6,100, and then it kind of goes up a little bit. Manifold air temp had a peak of looks like 107 right after the run. Let's see, where did it start? It started, we picked up about 10 degrees, looks like. Looks like we started around 90, 91. Over the course of a third gear pull, it went to 107, 108. Probably a little bit hotter than that, but you know, the GM air temp sensors are a little slow. 18 degrees of timing right there. That's about it. That's a day in the life of, I guess. Get this guy up on YouTube here in a little bit. Got to go down and do dinner. But yeah, that's your Sunday project BPU update. I gotta put the interior of the car back together, put the stereo in, get it all ready to go for mountain meat. So I'll be pulling it off the dyno, and we'll come back and revisit this a little later. I guess I didn't look at injector duty cycle. Let's see, where's that? Pulse width 18, 19. That's pretty high. Let's go, since I don't have TPS hooked up yet. Let's go duty cycle. 82% is the highest it got, so that's at 6,000 RPM, so that's pretty typical. They're just the Bosch green 440s. I mean, they're not amazingly large injectors or anything, so this is probably not going to be an E85 car right away. But if I get a wild hair, I'll probably put some 800cc injectors in here, something like that, if I get to that point, and then put a flex sensor on it and enable that stuff. Anyway, there you go.